Good morning to you, St. Lucia. It is such a sunny day out. It is sweltering, but don't worry, I'm covered. It's Creole season, so thanks to the people who invented these, something functional. But I have a special guest because we are looking forward to celebrating and observing World Food Day. We're doing this on Sunday, yes, this Sunday, and we are here with Mr. Sydney. He's always our go-to guy. So how are you feeling today?
Well, I'm tired, but I'm excited because this activity has taken a twist, so I'm very excited about it. Every year, the world is celebrating World Food Day, and this year, of course, it's on the 16th of October every year. That's an FAO initiative. This year, it falls on Wednesday. But we decided to have an activity which is called the World Food Day Fair, which is on the 13th of October, which is Sunday, and is going to be held at the VG playing field, which we call the SAB.
That's right.
That's where I played all my football as well, a young boy. It is this year's activity is part and parcel of Independence celebration. Okay. We have celebrated our 40th anniversary. So it is part and parcel of that. It's on the calendar of activities. We also going to showcase 40 years of agriculture.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is keeping in the 40 years of independence.
Nice.
Okay? So what is going to happen at the SAB is it is result oriented. In other words, all our planning, our annual work programs over the years, you're going to see the results here. So, for example, the marketing unit together with the extension division have worked with people in the rural areas who were involved in those, we call them cottage industries, where they were doing the jellies and the jams and whatever it is. But the ministry decided to take it to the next level. We've worked with them. I was one of those persons who worked with a number of those persons. When I was in charge of Region 7 Extension Division, I worked with a lady called Joan that's in the going up to Canaries, the Anslavedi area. And she was doing the sweet and salt cassava with her daughter down in a little hole, in a little half platin. And I remember going there, I remember my first day going there, I fell because it was a little tishime, it was very slippery. Right. And then we worked with this lady, and then she's what you call Place Cassave today. I am very proud of working with Joan because she just decided to take the initiative, and we came together with all the services that she required, and then that is Place Cassave today. So the ministry has done a lot of work over the years, and they have created the environment for a number of rural women, particularly, because I have always said government cannot employ everybody. So you have to use your initiative. So government, for example, created what you call the Foaso agro-processing lab plant, and then that was supposed to take care of some women in the area who were doing their own things at the homes. So the government created that plant for them, which is now privatized. And of course, the rural women, the Babono cluster, are going to be there working, doing their own stuff. Nice. There's also the Miku cluster. They come under the St. Lucia Network of Rural Women. All right, so there are 4 clusters. I mentioned the Babono, the Miku, and there is the Anskawet in Laboui, and then you have there's another cluster in Canabel. They are doing the soaps and stuff in Canaries. Okay, so we have. After the Angers agro-processing, we also built the Angers. After the Foaso one, we built the Angers one, which was commissioned, and we gave it to the cluster, the women cluster in Angers. And they have done so much work, so much so I'm sure you have seen what they call the Miku dark chocolate. That's on the market, and that was an initiative of the ministry working with them. Okay. There's also a cocoa fermentary that is soon to be commissioned for the farmers in that area to process their cocoa, and then that cocoa also will be used by the women to continue to do their work, as far as agro-processing goes. So there's so many agro-processors. Trust me, talking about macabou flour, plantain flour. I mean, the list goes on and on. I won't tell you more because we have about 38 of those persons will be showcasing what they do here on Sunday. So that is from that unit. Then you have from the fisheries division, they have worked with the fishermen over the years. They have looked at the various catches, and then based on that, we worked with a number of vendors who were trained in Grosili, in Aslawi, and also in Dennery. And you'll see a lot of them here. Nice. And there'll be a number. We have had seafood festivals, and people have been coming to that all the time. So that will be here. They have also worked with the Simos farmers.
Yes.
They had cheese. We have had the Simos Fiesta. We have had Simos cheesecake, and the list goes on. That will be showcased here too. Yes. All right. We also have the livestock people who have worked with the livestock farmers to produce the different breeds of animals. We have upgraded the breeds of pig and small stock like sheep and goats, rabbits, and the whole works. We'll be having live animals here for the kids to see the various breeds. And then from there, you can eat them here because there will be the meats. They'll be prepared. So there will be a meats festival. Mm-hmm. Even we're trying to bring in some, what you call, the wild meats. In fact, I just spoke to one of my guys in Dennery. They just caught a big wild pork, and that will be brought here, and it will be, seasoned and everything. So you'll get wild pork here. At 10 o'clock, we have the official launching of the activity, mm-hmm. Which is probably about an hour and a half, and then from then on is going to be entertainment, and trust me, we have a variety here. The genres stems from gospel to cultural to jazz to the Dennery segment and to V-Cuisine.
All right, so there's a lot to look forward to. And what time are you planning on going up until?
We're hoping to end about 7 in the evening. Okay. We don't want to take it too late. Want people to go home because the next day is work.
So these are our words for you today. Some food for thought, no pun intended. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday here at the VG Playing Field, aka the SAB. Mm-hmm. So see you here. Things kick off from 10 a.m. And thank you once again, Mr. Sidney.
Thank you,
as always.
Thank you very much. And have a blessed day.
Thank you. Welcome back, family. Good morning. Once again, you are locked onto DBS, which means at this hour, it is time to continue with DBS This Morning. Now, yesterday, you may already know, was observed as World Mental Health Day. But let me give you a little insight on what I had an oversight on. No pun intended. You'll come to find out why. But we are with our friends from Quartz Optical because yesterday was observed as World Sight Day.
Today is World Sight Day. And it's a special day because globally, people like myself and those you've met today are making an extra special effort to bring awareness to eye care, particularly avoidable blindness. So, we do this every year. We celebrate it annually. And although we choose one day to celebrate, we work year-round to ensure that people who have visual needs have eye care. Did you know that more than 1 billion people cannot see well, not because they don't have access to glasses or not because glasses wouldn't help them, but because nobody has assisted them with getting glasses. Out of 4 people, or 3 out of 4 people around the world are visually impaired, but they don't have to be. So could you believe out of 4 people, 3 of them could have help, but they don't. So our goal at Quartz Optical is to help those with visual needs that can be avoided. We've taken very strategic steps to put vision first in St. Lucia. And vision first is also the theme of this year's World Sight Day. At Quartz, we have decided to make our services available to people, and we've opened 3 branches across the island so that everybody can get help. We've also made it accessible, and we've ensured that our places, our stores, are in easily accessible locations in towns and in the cities and in the middle of the villages. We've made it affordable as well. And we've done so by offering a variety of options like hire purchase. We offer cash prices, but we offer a range of cash prices. So it could go really low or really high. So everybody can get something to get help. So we've also made a special effort to keep our examinations free. We realize that a lot of the time people do not get healthcare because they cannot, or they believe that they cannot afford it. At Courts Optical, we ensure that as a preventative measure, our free eye exams and screenings can be done at any of our branches. So no cost is ever incurred to our patients unless they're ready to purchase their lenses or their contact lenses, their glasses or their contact lenses. If they require further testing, for example, we encourage them to visit our ophthalmologist either at the Victoria Hospital, or we have done a lot of work with the St. Lucia Blind Welfare Association, and we have patients who are involved in programs, including the diabetic retinopathy study there. We now offer a new service at our branch here in Marisil, where we do visual field testing. This is very important in the diagnosis of glaucoma, which is one of the diseases which leads to avoidable blindness. It is very prevalent in St. Lucia, and so we offer this service at a very discounted rate, the lowest on island, guaranteed, to customers, to our own customers, and we do accept external customers at a little higher fee, so we encourage you to become one of us. In addition, we have our usual promotions and our deals. Apart from that, we have our humanitarian services and ventures such as the Brighter View Initiative, where we invite children from across the island whom we source from the Ministry of Education to bring eye care and eye health and eye intervention to them. I believe if we work together, we can bring vision to the world. I thank you for your attendance and your attention. Have a good day.